U.S. Let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Let's see. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Bad, 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 fam. It's all bad right now. It's all bad for Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was arrested for attempted murder and extradited from Dubai to the United States. Yeah. So, according to reports, Antonio Brown is under arrest back in the United States about 6 months after the former NFL superstar was accused of trying to shoot and kill a man at an Aiden Ross boxing event in Florida. Y'all remember that? We're told that AB was extradited this week, with United Arab Emirates authorities shipping the retired wideout back to the States from Dubai, where he was allegedly attempting to evade the reach of the American legal system. You can't go to Dubai, first of all, and try to evade the reach of the American legal system. Dubai is trying to draw American tourists to the country. They're trying to be on good terms with the U.S. Wrong place. If you want to try to hide, should have went to Cuba. Okay, Antonio was accompanied by federal agents to the New York metropolitan area, where he was turned over to local police. He is scheduled to be sent back to South Florida, where the incident went down. AB will likely be held at the Miami-Dade Department of Corrections and charged with one count of attempted second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. So as reported, I covered this story back in mid-May. The alleged victim, Zulkarnain Kwame Nantambu, said that Antonio snapped on him at the influencer boxing event and ultimately tried to shoot him with a handgun. Antonio Brown has been adamant that he was simply protecting himself from people who were trying to jump and rob him. So for those of you who have already seen the video, what's your thoughts? So if you haven't seen the video, I don't have the video to play, but let's say you haven't seen the video. The best that I can do to describe what happened is a fight breaks out, somebody breaks up the fight, Antonio grabs what appeared to be a handgun from a security guy and go after one of the guys he thought he had an issue with, and fired on him. Apparently missed, but he fired on him. So because of that, they want his head. You got people saying lock him up and throw away the key. Antonio once had a promising football career, and until he infamously walked off the field in the middle of a game. He took his uniform off and walked off the field, just like that. And ever since then, he's had a stellar career trolling other celebrities. Let's see if I can locate that video. Here we go. Let me see. take a look at this. Let's see. This is the audio from Yeah, this comes down to the type of energy you attract, fam. This is all about the type of energy you surround yourself with. Too many people, too wide open. When you're on the type of level that he's on, as far as like, you know, you can't move like everybody else move, you know? He was moving through a tunnel, which looked like it was some private access, but it was kind of wide open. You didn't really see security around. But dude he's in Florida. Florida has some very strict gun laws. They remember the woman in Florida who fired a warning shot inside of her house when her estranged husband tried to force his way inside of her house? The woman fired a warning shot at him inside of her house, inside of her own house. She fired a warning shot. And boom. They gave this woman 20 years in prison. She eventually got her time reduced, but they gave this woman 20 years in prison. They gave her 20 years in prison. I think she ended up in jail maybe 2-3 years before they reversed the sentence. But Florida has some strict gun laws. You would think that they don't, because so many people get killed in Florida. There's so much gun violence in Florida. You would think that they would be a little bit more relaxed. If you're just not joining, fam, they got Antonio Brown in custody for attempted murder. This for an incident that took place several months ago when he was at Aiden Ross's celebrity boxing event. Antonio claims that some cats tried to rob him, was trying to jump him and rob him. And so when he broke free, he grabbed a gun allegedly from a security guy that was there and went after the guys, one of the guys, and he shot at him. I know I heard 2 shots. Since I didn't see him shoot him, I can just say I heard 2 shots. I heard him, and I couldn't really make out whether that was a gun or not. They say it was a gun in his hand. I really couldn't tell if it was a gun or not. But he did chase after him, and next thing you know, you hear a couple of gunshots. Yeah, it's no telling how that's going to end up. Because he is Antonio Brown, they might cut him a break. But then again, they might go hard on him. Sometimes celebrity work for you, sometimes it works against you. So we just have to wait and see how that goes. Celebrity absolutely worked against Diddy. If Diddy wasn't who he is, that case would have never went to trial. It would have never became a case. So AB was extradited this week with United Arab Emirates authorities shipping the retired wide-eyed back to the States from Dubai, where he was allegedly attempting to evade the reach of the American legal system. So they snatched him up in the United Arab Emirates and put him on a plane. So when he got off that plane, those U.S. Marshals was waiting on him. You never want to hear that. It's three words you never want to hear after your name. Come with us. You don't ever want to hear that. You don't ever want to hear that, man. Come with us. such. Come with us. Oh, man, you don't want to hear those words. So we're told that Antonio was accompanied by federal agents to the New York metropolitan area, where he was turned over to local police. He is scheduled to be sent back to South Florida, where the incident went down. AB will likely be held at the Miami-Dade Department of Corrections and charged with one count of attempted second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. I think this is the guy who he was fighting with, who he shot at, talking right here.
Sí ha resultado gravemente.
Let's put that like that until commercial goes off.
Hey, you got into it with Antonio Brown, and the videos are flying all over the place. And his story, his perspective of what transpired is out.
His story is a half-truth. His story is a non-truth. He's a liar, man. I've been knowing AB since 2021. I have a judgment against AB for 180. And why would I want to even damage that by trying to reach for moissanite and fork metal chain? He's a liar. If you watch the video, everybody was attacking me. It was a 3v1. Three dudes, the dude with the green hoodie was with AB, the other little Puerto Rican looking dude that was swinging the bat was with AB, and the rest was aiding security. The guy that he kicked was aiding security. All he was doing was pulling him away. So, you know, I saw him. I was in there for like a minute. I came to go support one of the Muslim boxers, and I was with Akiway, Rob Money. We took a picture outside. I walked in, and then I saw him 1 minute in, and it was up. You know, he stole it. He swung. He tried to swing on me, scratch my neck. You know what I'm saying? And then it just turned into a brawl from there.
I wonder what exactly started it. Did you give him a look? Was there like any indication?
Listen. I spent 40 days in the Dubai jail because we were out there for a Floyd Mayweather fight. He tried to defraud me out of a multi-billion-dollar design that I was trying to go talk to. Well, I was going to talk to Floyd about being an ambassador for. I saved him from going to jail in Dubai. He came through with no shirt on, talking to the TSA, the equivalent of TSA customs people, cursing him out. I stepped in because I'm Muslim, greeted him with salam alaikum, let him know, look, he's in the company of Floyd Mayweather. He's a little crazy. I used the word majnoon, and after 40 minutes, they let him go. Long story short, you know what I mean? He gave me something to hold, but then he backdoored and called the police on me, and they got me locked up. 3 years later, it came to a head at this Aiden Ross event, and all the cameras out. He went, got a gun, ran wild gunfire, and alhamdulillah, I was spared.
The guy that's talking is the guy that AB allegedly shot at in Florida at the Aiden Ross boxing event.
Saw me, I just reminded him of the financial failure that he's been going through. And so he tried to steal off on his partners. You can watch the dude with the green hoodie taking off, just getting free shots here while me and AB tussling. You know what I'm saying? Then he went, got a gun, ran after me. I'm already put outside. He went, got a gun, shot wildfire, and we fight. He shot at me twice. Praise to Allah, wasn't hit. They got killed children out there selling candy, bro. He could have hit one of them kids. He runs into me after he shoot me. We tussling for the gun, fighting for the gun, all over the ground.
There's police here.
Police out there, bro. We holding on the gun for dear life. We both get up off the ground. And then he's, when I look up, the police is pointing a gun at us. The sheriff is pointing the gun at us. That's when I throw my hands up. He runs inside, and that's when they run after him. And that's why, I just left. And that's why he got detained, because all the kids were saying, AB shooting, AB shooting. They went and got it. But I wasn't there to give a statement. So I guess he lied to him and said, whatever, somebody tried to rob him. But if you look at the footage, you saw he swung first. Nobody reached for no chain. I didn't have no weapon. It's just falsehood. You feel what I'm saying? And he's out here slandering my name. Then he has the audacity to say he's going to press charges.
What do you got to say to AB right now?
AB, your days are numbered. And however you want to take that. Not that your days are numbered in life, but the days of this ignorant, wild, foolish, reckless way of living cannot sustain you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in society living like this, because you're going to harm somebody, you're going to harm yourself. You have children, man.
Hold on, run that
living
back.
like this, because you're going to harm somebody,
Run
you're
that
going to harm
back.
your days are numbered in life, but the days of this ignorant, wild, foolish, reckless way of living cannot sustain you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in society living like this, because you're going to harm somebody, you're going to harm yourself. You have children, man. Have some decency about yourself. Get some help. You took a new name and you went this one, and he wanted me to teach in Islam in Dubai, come back here, Hebrew Israelite. I don't know what's up with this guy. Look, some soul searching, brother.
Wow. He said, the days are numbered, living the wild, foolish, reckless ways. You cannot continue to live life that way. You're going to get yourself in a jam. Some of us have that type of mentality right now. I'm always shocked, pretty much, when I see a person in their 40s or 50s and they're still acting wild and foolish and reckless. I'm pretty much shocked, because I can't believe nobody has killed them yet. I can't believe they're not in prison for the rest of their life yet. The trip part is they should take heed, though, because I still don't know anybody that's in their 70s or 80s that's reckless like that. I don't know anybody like that. I don't know anybody that's 70s, 80s, still living reckless, still being foolish and doing all this crazy stuff. The odds say that you ain't gonna get too far with that. If you got to 30 and you're still behaving that way, consider yourself lucky. It ain't nothing you really did. You know, consider yourself lucky. The stars have aligned. You've been shown favor. Take that favor and do something positive with it, because eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Guaranteed. There's always somebody better. There's always somebody who ain't gonna be playing with you. There's always somebody who don't give a damn who you are. Don't give a damn who your family is. It don't give a damn who your clique is, who you run with. Don't give a damn what you do. Don't give a damn about your position, what kind of job you got. Don't give a damn about your skin color. Don't give a damn about none of that. And they'll knock your head off. So you better be careful out there. Going into the comments. Sagittarius Goddess, what's up? What's up, L Raiders Raven? What it do, Mark? Mel, what's up? Italian sister. Marcus Eckwood. Ooh, that's that last name, Eckwood. It's something behind that name. That's one of those names where everybody be like, man, that's them Eckwoods, boy. That's some Eckwoods. You don't mess with them Eckwoods. Yeah, man. You know, that's one of those type of names. Eckwoods. Sound like they stick together. CJ Spratt, what up? Just Dreads. Krista McQueen. Was that Kelly? Siraj, what's up? What's up, Gail? Mecca. Daryl Cobb, what up? Zyro. Mike Dan. North Carolina, Chicago. Taylor Nubia. What's up, Taylor? Buckhorse DC, I see you. Anton. What's up, Carl? So back to it, fam. Antonio Brown has been arrested for attempted murder. And he's in Florida. If you know anything about Florida and guns, you know they'll let you have a gun. But boy, if you messing around in Florida with them guns, you better know when to squeeze that trigger. Because like Texas, they'll hide you. But Florida is even worse. When it comes to hiding, Florida will get you, they're worse. Now, Texas will execute you quicker. If you get on death row in Texas, you probably ain't getting off. Yeah, you get on death row out here, you can pretty much consider yourself cooked. They ain't got no problem bringing out the Grim Reaper around here. They will take you out. You commit a crime out here, you kill the wrong person, or you kill the right person, however you want to look at it, you out of here. If they give you the death penalty, you may as well go and lay down. You want to avoid the death, you want to avoid Texas by all means, any means. In Texas, if you end up on death row in Texas, even if they get evidence that can exonerate you, they're not going to bring it forward. They're going to let you die. Yeah, they take that death penalty serious out here. They're going to let you die because it's more important to them to maintain power, to maintain that seat or whatever perceived power, than it is to not execute an innocent man or woman. A few more shout outs before I shut it down. What's up, No Nonsense? Bama fan. What's up? Broderick Allen. Tyler, Texas in the house. What's up, Helen? Hey, Jet. Thomas Jr. Ray Rayner, what's up, Ray? Jerry V, that's my time. Appreciate y'all, fam. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. More videos coming up. No more talk.